Hey, Shavi here. Well, it's been a whole lot of things going on the internet, and I don't really speak about the internet too much because, well, it's none of my business, and plus, there are a whole lot of people who do that normally. If you just Google social commentary on YouTube, you're gonna see quite a lot of people who are doing that. And one of the biggest things that's happening right now on YouTube is the whole Logan Paul versus KSI, and also Jake Paul and Deji. So right now between the KSI and Logan Paul fight is that the crowd favorite is KSI, the media favorite is Logan Paul. That is what is happening right on the whole social media thing. I'm gonna do another video on what is the similarity between PewDiePie and also Logan Paul, but that's gonna take me some time, and I gotta work and I'm a bit lazy at the moment. I'm going to spend my whole Saturday and Sundays just sleeping. But anyway, this fight is going to be taking place on August 25th of this year in the Manchester Arena, and the fight is going to be one of the biggest fights, as said by so many media and so many commentary over and over again, that of course is going to be one of the biggest things because these are two large YouTubers who are going to go at it, and not just them alone, there are other YouTubers who are going to go at it as well. Alright, and to tell you the truth, one of my favorite ones I want to see is just the one of Scarce. I don't know why, but I really want to see Scarce go down on whoever is fighting. Who is fighting again? Let me do a quick check. Okay, sorry for doing that. I didn't do the proper check on that first before going to doing the video. Anyway, it's going to be between Scarce and Raka, and this is the one I actually want to see because I actually like Scarce. I don't mind if he wins or if he loses, but the good thing about it is that he's been a good sport about it, and plus Scarce has gone a long way into the person he is today, and a lot of things happened to him between the times. So right now I want to see the fight between Scarce and Raka, though I'm not in the UK, I'm kind of in a different country, so I hope to see the whole thing streamed. And anyway, I don't know if I'm going to watch the whole boxing match. That's if I'm not at work. I might just be at home, just possibly sleeping and just see the highlights the next day. Anyway, doesn't matter, I'm just going to see the result either way. But back to the whole Logan Paul versus KSI. Right now, the difference between Logan Paul and KSI is just that, well, not many people like Logan Paul because he makes the same mistakes, and everyone's just calling him a jerk, and he's not smart, and he's quite stupid. He does a little things, and that doesn't really go with what people want. At the same time, looking at also KSI, well, he's the favorite. Everyone is just, well, beating his meat, if that's a proper term to use, to a point now that in this case, in the whole boxing match, you're seeing two people with extra large ego. The only exception is that Logan Paul is trying to save his own image, or trying to do this rebranding of his old image, especially after a lot of the controversies that he's been going through. Though I don't see why there should still be a thing, because, well, they're already in the past. They should move on about it. We should go into new things right now, but everyone's just stuck in, oh, okay, the suicide forest thing, and always bringing up the dead rat, or he says this, he says that. Of course, he's a star on the internet. He's going to say several things that might not agree with everyone, just the same thing why everyone says the same thing. Right now, what is going on, the old KSI thing, is that he's going for low blows. He's talking about Logan Paul's girlfriend, and Logan Paul doesn't find that quite nice, and it's the same thing over and over again. To me, all of this is just a show, because on real boxing matches, especially with the Mayweather and Conor McGregor fight, where Conor McGregor basically does what he does, he entertains people. Floyd Mayweather, also what he does is also entertains people. And you see the fight, you see the press conference only twice or three times, and that was it. The rest of it was just left to the marketing to hype the match up until the match started. In this case, you're seeing more shows, you're seeing more pushing for this and more that. Everything is going into the money section. It doesn't really take it easy on everyone trying to monetize the whole thing, because everyone is doing videos about it, everyone is talking about it, so you're going to hear an upstream of everyone just talking about this fight until the day of the 25th, and no one is talking about the undercard, such as Scarce and such as other fighters as well. Even Deji versus Jake Paul, everyone wants Deji to beat Jake Paul or beat Logan Paul, whoever is fighting. Right now, the whole fight basically is just, to me, all a show, which is what it's aimed at, and this show is going to be a very good show to see. Let's see how it all goes. Right now, I'm not really seeing who's my favorite, because whoever wins, let's say for example, if Logan Paul wins KSI, you're going to see see a whole lot of things happening. He's going to be at the next phase of his career. He's going to push it on and on and on and on, and you're not going to hear the last of it. It's going to be all over the internet, and possibly it could save his image. Well, his image is already going down a little bit, but this is something that could save him. And as for KSI, whose ego is already through the roof, okay, you can see it in the way he talks, in the way he acts. Since he fought Joe Weller, you've seen how he behaves on the whole situation. Personally, he's sort of like the hero who will sort of become the villain, because right now all you're seeing is just an ego. He's just showing his ego, he's just pushing it out to the point where he says he's gonna go into full-time boxing, which I find quite ridiculous, because really, you can go into it, you can, if that's your dream, you can go into it and you can do it. But to me, it's sort of quite stupid, because it looks like someone who's already bragging before the match just started. You have to fight first before you see what's going to happen. But anyway, I want to see how the match goes, I want to see how it's all working first. But until then, everything right now is just all about speculation. And as for Deji, he's trying to fight out of his own brother's image, to start out his own thing, because let's be honest, no one really likes Deji's videos that much, to be very honest with you. They always look at him as, okay, that is KSI's brother, and let's see what he's gonna do. Some people like his content, some don't really, but they always like him because, of course, he's KSI's brother. That's why he's grown. But now he wants to be his own man, even though not everyone is in support of him, but he wants to do his own thing, and he wants to work into it, and he wants to fight into it, and he wants to save himself. And as for Jake Paul, of course everyone doesn't like Jake Paul really, but let's look at it in a way. He's an entertainer. He's seeing this as an opportunity. Alright, this is an opportunity to either build his career or, well, take it down a little bit. So in this fight, he's basically playing two sides. Alright, two sides. On one side, you have those that want to save themselves and go to the next stage of their career, which is Logan Paul and Deji. And on the other side, you have two people who have the biggest ego ever, and this is basically an egotistical match for them, which is KSI and Jake Paul. So that is what we're seeing right now. Perhaps I may be wrong on that, but that is what I'm seeing. That is my own opinion. And if you look at it on other scales as well, you're gonna see this sort of out of balance, because in a way, in my own balance way, which I did a lot of calculation on, I'm going to put it this way. I want Jake Paul to win KSI, but I want Deji to win Jake Paul. But that is my own opinion on that. Anyway, it doesn't matter who wins, because it's all an egotistic match. So let's see what's going to happen on 25th. I don't know, this is just my own opinion, it's unscripted, so you can leave your thoughts about it on the comment below. Who's your favorite? Who is not your favorite? Who do you prefer to win? Who do you prefer to lose? Well, everyone is saying in case of KSI versus Logan Paul, that Logan Paul is bigger, more aggressive, has been into sort of things like this, is more athletic, but who knows. KSI on the other hand is saying he's going to be faster, he's been training, he already has experience in boxing, he's been doing this for almost a year now, he's been training and going hard on himself. Yes, but let's see what's going to happen, because everything's all about talk right now until we see the action. That's actually how it's happening. And on the other side, we're seeing people siding with Jake Paul, that Jake Paul is bigger, he's stronger, he's more athletic than Deji, and of course we see the point of it. But let's see what happens, because right now Deji's being moved by motivation, being moved by a lot of things. He's trying to put himself on a phase where everything is going to matter, because right now if you look at it in a way, Jake Paul and Logan Paul, they're more or less looking at this in a much of a marketing site. They're trying to market the whole thing. Deji and KSI are looking at this more personally. So let's see what's going to happen on 25th. Can't wait for the date itself. Let's see how it's going to go. Anyway, that's my own thoughts about it all. I don't know if you kind of agree with all of this. I'm going to do less and less of this sort of commentary, because it's not really my forte, I would say so. Anyway, tell me what you think about this video. You can leave a comment down below, share your thoughts, you can subscribe if you like my content. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a lovely day or night, depends on whenever you're watching.